Take a quick moment to talk about some of the budget implications for SMEs and entrepreneurs in Trinidad and Tobago arising out of the 2024 budget. So I thought I would take some time to highlight some opportunities that you may want to consider and explore as you map out the rest of this year, as well as look forward to 2025. Now, in terms of business opportunities that are available, I want to highlight certain segments that have particular potential for those of you who are thinking about stepping into business or who are currently in business. There are areas of particular attention that you can start looking towards. Firstly, there was a lot of emphasis on the area of agriculture. Now, while food security is a almost monolithic undertaking for a small island developing state such as Trinidad and Tobago, the reality is that we do have to make some emphasis in that area of agriculture, which includes not just simply farming, but also rearing of animals, also agro-processing. So as a business to get into or an area to explore, I think that you should, if you have the opportunity to get into this space, consider how in your business you can step into this space, because there is projected taxation advantages, and of course there are projected advantages around the area of grants, etc. Right? So that is an area for you to look into. You also saw coming out of the budget information relating to helping entrepreneurs to be more active in CSME. You know, if you are familiar with me as a business strategist and a business coach, I often talk about the fact that we no longer have to build local businesses, but we can build global businesses. And so there is a thrust towards helping businesses to extend within CSME. And so therefore, there is talk about helping artisans, artists, businesses in the agricultural space, etc., to get into that space. So again, this is another area of opportunity that if you have a clear business model, if you don't have a clear business model, you need to start thinking about it. But this is a clear space that you can actually think about stepping into to see if you can maximize on those opportunities, especially if those opportunities come with tax incentives that you can use. Now, because climate change is another hot topic in 2024 going forward, it has been a hot topic for some time. Eco-friendly businesses are also a priority area. Now, please bear in mind that I'm not saying that you are going to reap benefits from all of this anytime soon. However, I do understand that if you are thinking about the future and if you are building a vision, you can recognize that these are spaces that in the long term, you will be able to leverage to your advantage. So if there are any opportunities for you to step into an eco-friendly space, a renewable energy space, or to optimize and to make more eco-friendly your business processes, it actually gives you a lot of opportunity. So this is something, again, that you can start thinking about. And as well, as you think about extending your business model, as you think about stepping into new spaces, these are areas that you can actually start looking towards. There's also a key drive towards financial inclusion, towards fintech, and towards that digital finance space. And so pay attention to the things that are happening in that area, because again, it can present opportunities for you as a business owner to get assistance, to be upskilled in a particular area, to help you in the sense of just taking advantage of what's available. The barriers to entry around these areas are becoming lower and lower and lower. So it means that as a business owner, you are in a competitive position to do something meaningful, right? So definitely, I want you to also pay attention to that. And the last thing that I want to bring to your attention is that there are a lot of initiatives around SMEs. And the reason for that is because the economy and the economies of the Caribbean are really trying to see how they can diversify away from dependence on oil and gas, and in other jurisdictions, dependence on tourism. So there is a thrust towards upskilling MSMEs. There is a thrust towards helping MSMEs to build different and better businesses. And yes, I do know that a lot of these programs are very academic and may not necessarily result in all that we wanted to result in. But if you do have the opportunity to access training to help you in the area of building your business, I absolutely think that you should pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention not only to what's reported in the media, but also going onto the representative websites to see if there are opportunities that you can now maximize to help you to get infrastructure support, financing support to build better businesses. So these are just some highlights that I wanted to pull out of the budget statement 2024. For those of you who are currently in business and or those of you who are thinking about stepping into business for whatever reason that you are thinking to step into that space, whether it is to supplement your existing income, whether it is to give yourself a safety net in case of job loss, or whether it is you are on the job market, have not been able to get anything, and you're recognizing that your business is the way that you can use your skills to gain an income. My name is Dana Hayesburg. If you require assistance in any of these areas, I strongly recommend that you book yourself a planning table strategy session with me, where I can help you figure out and map out the steps to get from where you are to closer to where you want to be, and so that you can go from being confused to now having a clear, easy to action plan that will get you results. Thank you.